Hey guys, it's Fernando with the Nitecore store. Today we're going to be looking at the new 350 lumen dual power source lightweight headlamp, the HA13. So this is the perfect hands-free light for outdoor, indoor, and it's very light on your head. This is ideal for night running, camping, on a road trip, or even attending to tasks in your workshop. Please subscribe to the channel and comment below how you would use the HA13. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So let's go ahead and see what comes in the box. You get the HA13 with this amazing headband, instruction manual, and 3 AAA batteries. This HA13 right here is your newest hands-free headlamp experience that is pretty lightweight, pretty simple as you can see, but pretty effective. Looking at this HA13, I know your first thought is, how does it compare to the HA11? Well, in a quick overview, the HA13 boasts 350 lumens, 131 yard peak beam distance, and 140 hour runtime, exceeding the expectations of the HA11, which has 240 lumens, 98 yard peak beam distance, and 40 hour runtime. Starting off, we have the head strap that is fully adjustable. The light itself is very lightweight and it's low temperature resistant. When it comes to the hinge mechanism, you can see that it could be tilted up to 90 degrees. When you put it on, you could be putting it down or anything in between. Coming over here, you have this lip right here that you open up and you have access to the battery compartment. The cool thing about this headlamp is that it's dual power sourced. You can either use 3 AAA batteries, which is very resourceful to say the least. They're very easy replaceable and they are airline approved. But you can also use Nitecore's HLB1300 milliamps per hour, which makes the battery last a little bit longer. Coming up to the top right here, you have the dual button interface. These control the functionality of this headlamp. The power button serves as the on and off function and controls the brightness level adjustments, while the mode button controls the light source switching and is your access to the red light. It is probably the brightest light I've seen on other headlamps. It's up to 5 lumens and up to 3 yards peak beam distance. The cool thing about it is that it preserves your night vision, so you can easily read a map, or if you wake up in the middle of the night and you just need to see momentarily, you can use this red light function. It's also very good at preserving power. Now looking at the user interface and the operation guide, to power it, just press down the power button. And by tapping it, you can cycle through its 2 brightness modes, the high and the low. To turn it back off, you just press down the power button again. The low is at 100 lumens and the high is at 350 lumens. The 3rd brightness mode is the ultra low mode. And to access it, you double tap the power button when it's off. And the ultra low mode is at 6 lumens. Now the smaller mode button activates the auxiliary red LED. To turn it on, you just hold down the mode button. When you turn on the red LED, you can press the power button once to cycle through the 2 red LED modes, which is the constant red and the flashing red. To access the 2 other modes, which are SOS and beacon, double tap the mode button when it's off. That activates SOS, and to cycle it to beacon, just press the mode button once. And again, to go back to SOS. It gives you the ability to rapidly switch to any mode you desire with these 2 easy-to-use buttons. It can also be electronically locked out to prevent any accidental activation, and it is a great tool to have when you are storing the headlamp. To access the lockout mode, just simply press both buttons at the same time and press it down for 2 seconds. You're going to see it flash 3 times. That indicates that it's currently locked. By locking it, no matter what I press, it's going to indicate that it's locked by flashing once. To unlock, just simply hold both buttons for 2 seconds again, and it will flash and turn back on. Now let's look at the specs. With 3 AAA batteries, this light at ultra low can output 6 lumens for 140 hour runtime. At low, it does 100 lumens for 12 hours, and at high, at 350 lumens for 3 hours. With the red light, you get 5 lumens for 40 hours with a beam distance of 3 yards. With the HLB1300 Li-ion battery, it can go up to 6 lumens at 160 hours. low for 15 hours, and at high at 350 lumens for 4 hours and 30 minutes. And the red light at 5 lumens for 60 hours with a beam distance of 3 yards. It produces a peak beam distance of 131 yards with a 3500 candela intensity. The dimensions and weight of this headlamp are 2.32 inches by 1.97 inches by 1.42 inches. And it weighs 100 grams or 3.6 ounces with the AAA batteries and 67 grams or 3.2 ounces with the HLB1300 lithium-ion battery. Now this is an IPX6 rating, meaning that it's waterproof. You can drop this roughly a meter and expose it to rain and so on with no issues. Overall, the HA13 is pretty lightweight. It's pretty comfortable to put on, so much so that you forget that it's even there. I also believe, thanks to the fact that it's dual power sourced, replacing the battery is very easy and very efficient, thanks to the fact that you're able to use a lot of different AAA batteries. Another great thing about this light is that it has a really bright red light. It's probably the brightest red light on the market right now. And if you like cyborg or you like to pretend to be a robot sometimes, then this is actually a pretty cool light to do that, you know? And that pretty much wraps up this video for the HA13. If you found this video informative and helpful, please press that like button and subscribe to our channel. This is the person we are giving a shout out to today. If you would like a shout out as well, comment down below how the HA13 would be ideal for your situation, and maybe I'll give you a shout out on the next video. Thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one.